of the newcomers at the administration here. I believe maybe this is the first time we've heard from you on camera, so I'm wondering if you could give us more of a broad reading of how you see the labor market currently. You mentioned the unemployment rate's at 4.3%. You brought up the U6, but I'm wondering if you could give us your read on what some of the bright spots are with the job market right now and what some of the challenges are as you see it.
So the bright spots are obvious. We've had almost 600,000 new jobs so far this calendar year. The 4.3% unemployment rate is the lowest it's been in 16 years, since 2001. The number of job vacancies, in a sense, points to the skills gap, but it's really a phenomenal number that's quite positive. 6 million job vacancies means that if we can fix this skills gap, there's 6 million jobs that we can fill right now, and you compare that to 6.9 million individuals that are unemployed, and wow. I think one of to fully answer your question, one of the challenges that we need to look at is the labor force participation. There are a number of Americans that are forgotten, that have been ignored, and that have dropped out of the workforce. Labor force participation is lower than it should be, and our hope, and Ivanka Trump's hope, and this administration's hope, and certainly, President Trump just this morning referenced these individuals who are forgotten, because they're the ones that elected him. Through this apprenticeship program, we're hoping to bring them back into the labor force, because to have growth, we need that labor force growth.
You would admit that this is just a small part of bringing the labor force participation rate up. What else do you think needs to happen? Is it tax reform? What else needs to happen?
All of the above, right? This is a small but very, very significant part, because if you start changing the system to demand-driven education, where educational institutions, whether they be 2- or 4-year colleges or other or experience-based educational institutions, are providing workforce skills with each passing year. For every hundreds of thousands of folks that go through this, those are all new jobs. But certainly, all the policies that you see this administration administering, whether it be tax reform or other, is part of bringing individuals back into the workforce.